Oh my goodness, you guys. I just got done listening to my video that I just uploaded. Was terrible, so I just deleted it because the audio was terrible. I thought it would be, you know, a fun thing to do while driving. Let's just talk about GameStop. Can't even do that. Can't even do that. But anyway, welcome, welcome. Hello, Matt. What's up? What's up? Let's go. Um, Okay, well, let me just. I know there's a few people who was able to see that video that I uploaded, but for those who haven't, for those who have, I apologize for the poor quality of sound. But for those who haven't, sorry that you didn't was not able to see that. But I might repeat what I'm saying in that video. So if you have watched it already, you might not want to watch this stream. Don't waste your time, okay? Anyway, so I'm trying to recount what I was saying in that stream. It's okay. It might be completely new. Who knows? Who knows? There's a lot of thoughts slushing around this head here. But today, pretty quiet, but there's a lot of bantering with the two most famous people. Obviously, our president of the United States and Elon Musk, right? I'm sure you've heard the feud, what is happening, but that shake up the market a little bit. We don't know who's lying. I'm sorry, like my nose is stuffed up again. I think I'm getting a cold. Who knows? I'm hoping not at the moment. Allergies or something. But anyway, every time I travel, this is what happens. But anyway, I need to drink a lot of what is it? Lime juice. I should have made some before I came in. Um anyway, so let's go back to what I was saying. Um I think the market's kind of shake up because of that. You see just crazy stuff. Like you're living in a good time for sure. The time of the president of the United States and the most richest person in the world is fighting and causing quite a bit of stir. So I don't know, like these two can cause a lot of chaos. Okay, sorry. Let me go to the price real quick. Okay, let me come back. Here we go. I don't know. See, like stuffy nose and everything could just have to do with the market. Sorry, this is a terrible show, you guys. See, this is why I don't want to come on live today, but I forced myself to come in because Elon Musk and Trump, right? These two. I mean, come on. Yeah. Cosby puts live over here. Oh, goodness. All right. Let me go back to the price action here. Now, it seems like $30 is very hard resistant for us to even come up to. Although I feel like, look at this. Look at this. Okay. There might still be this gap that has to be filled. Okay. Uh, so be on the lookout for that gap. I feel like we're gonna fill that gap for sure if the market crash, right? Okay. All right. But again, nothing to do with the fundamental. The fundamental will be fine. We're doing okay. Understanding. Um, okay. This is miserable for me to even talk right now. Oh my goodness, why am I live today? I should have just do a pre-recorded one, and if this is terrible, I would have just like, hey, this is the beauty of live show, huh? Just have to sit through the pain. Ah, goodness. Okay. So this gap is pretty good. Look at this. All right, all right. So I feel like we're gonna feel that gap for sure. Tomorrow depends on what's happening with these two figureheads, right? They might just go at it and causing uh, price action of every single thing that is happening. I think SPY went down, right? Let me see if SPY went down. I didn't even look at SPY. Okay, not too bad. I mean, it's still. Also, SPY have a gap here too. So perhaps these fuel or feud or whatever is just a covered story to fill this gap back up. And then the next day, perhaps they're gonna make up again, right? There's also another gap here. So again, will we come down? I don't know. But if the SPY coming down, guess what? Bitcoin's gonna come down with it as well. So because it's a risky asset, I know the hedge to the market is not. Sorry, somebody. Oh, okay. The hedge to the market is quite still. I mean, you could still say that Bitcoin can be the hedge to the market, but not at this short period duration of time. You have to think of it as a long term, hedge type thing. So when the time is good, Bitcoin's going to be very, 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 very good. Right? When the time is uncertain, people are not going to want to hold this type of asset, but that doesn't mean it's not still the narrative of the hedging is not still hold its water. Okay. I really think it's because the price discrepancy of people, I mean, if you go out on the street right now and ask people, how much would you pay for Bitcoin, right? People would say zero, right? Why would I want to own Bitcoin? So, and then there are people who are like, yeah, I mean, $100,000 of Bitcoin is cheap. And so, with that price differential, right, in the market and new asset class, um, you know, type of talk, you're going to have a lot of price discovery in that just because people are disagreeing with the price. The same way with GME, right? If you think that if you walk on down the street, people think that the company is going to go bankrupt. And then there are people who are like, no, it's of course, we will pay $100 for the price right now for the company. So again, the price differential between the market participant is going to give that volatility of these two asset class. So that means that you're still early to the game. Obviously, we know that. So nothing to be scared of. Okay, nothing to be alarmed when it comes to GameStop. Obviously, we know that, and Bitcoin as well. Like, guys, even if it comes down to what 90,000 or even down here, what would happen? We have cash to buy into to buy into Bitcoin when it's coming crashing down, right? And of course, people are gonna be like, Michael Saylor is a dummy, and I'm sure he's gonna raise more money to buy more Bitcoin and all that stuff. So that narrative will still be play out. So yeah, be cool, huh? Anyway, it's going to be a short one, you guys. I can't even breathe for all of a sudden. So yeah, it's not gonna be fun for you to even listen to me at the moment. So I'm just gonna end it a little bit early. Sorry about that. But before that, I just want to show you guys right here, institutional ownership is still at 40%. Again, still at 40% is pretty substantial. We want to them to increase even more as time goes on, right? So the narrative, Buck the Bunny is coming out again with the orange peel, right? Orange background, blah, blah, blah. So we might be adding more Bitcoin into our balance sheets, right? So that's my speculation on that. Um, and also to the candle, as I was saying on the video that I deleted, that the candle, on the reflection of the glasses. I think again, it's just a hint that we are profitable. I think that's what I'm trying to say. That hey, we're green, we're doing well, no worries. We're rebranding, or we are pivoting very heavily into marketing now, right? Creating those videos to create more hype into the store. People are lining up to buy and to switch to. Pretty easy to see that the cultural phenomenon that GameStop has been bringing back into the American culture. Uh, and again, this is tradition, you guys. Like midnight release and all that stuff really get people uh, like give people more experience in terms of buying stuff, right? Talking to people like-minded and on the line and all that stuff really create that experience for people to remember, owning physical things. Like when people are saying like, oh, nobody wants physical. Well, people are showing up in droves right here to get some, So there are people who want physical games. So, yeah, that demand is there for sure. So if there is no demand, then people would not have been walking or waiting and all that stuff. So yeah, there are people who will buy physical game for sure. All right, you guys, I think I have to go before I suffocate myself over here. I'm just going to take it easy. And yeah, I'll come back tomorrow if I'm feeling a lot better. But yeah, note to self, don't travel to crowded place. But yeah, I'm okay though. I don't think I have COVID or anything like that, but just cold, regular cold maybe. So just gotta drink some hot tea. I'll be fine. And then yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully, I'll be feeling better. More thoughtful stuff coming up. Yeah, I will see you when I see you. Sorry, you guys. Okay, bye. Ah.